All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by the 2018 NCAA Division I champion at 149 pounds, Zain Retherford from Penn State. Reminder, we're transcribing the press conference off-site, so please raise your hand and wait for the mic before you ask questions. Please also identify yourself and your outlet. So hands up for the first question. Down here in front.
Mike Finn for win. Zain, obviously it was a big night for you winning the third, but obviously there was a little doubt in that at the end of that second period or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Your feelings there, what was happening?
Yeah. I wrestle freestyle too, so me kind of going to my back there is not something that I normally do in a situation. Freestyle, that'd be 4 points for him. So I think that just comes from wrestling with guys like Nolf who are funky. He kind of does some rolls sometimes, and picking up things off of him, even though I never worked that, but just being able to feel Nolf doing that kind of stuff definitely helps.
Questions?
Bryce Willie with the open mat. Your third title, put this in perspective with your previous two.
Yeah. This year, the only difference was I knew that was the last time I was going to wear this singlet, so I said it before, but just kind of making the most of this opportunity. Just as nervous as I was the first time doing this, that doesn't go away, so I think it was definitely fun, and it's kind of sad this is the last time I'm wearing this.
Jay with USA Wrestling. Zain, last year you started off the wrong where Penn State won 5 straight national championships. If you were to put this in perspective for how this could portray the outcome for this national championship, what would you say?
How this would portray the outcome?
Yeah, for this national
year?
championship.
I don't know. I think regardless of how I did out there, I think the rest of the 4 are going to wrestle the way that they want to wrestle. Last year we had some momentum and going 5 for 5, but I don't know if that's just coincidence or what. But I truly believe that these guys, they've been in tough dual meets and been tested plenty of times. I think they're going to do their thing regardless of if the guy before them wins or not.
Question down in front here.
Zain, could you put your career in perspective? You're a pretty stoic guy. Were you ever emotional at all today? And also, people will be wondering, are you the best ever to come out of Penn State? Your thoughts on that?
Yeah. I don't know. I felt a lot of emotions today for sure. My heart was racing all last night and pretty much all today. So I took a walk in the sun and went and saw the lake a little bit just to, kind of get my mind off of things. But definitely emotions are going, and you gotta kind of just relax. That's what makes this tournament different. Best at Penn State. I never really thought of things like that, really. I had a lot of guys to look up to coming up through. David Taylor's here watching, and Ed Ruth was another guy that I looked up to. Matt Brown. I think Penn State's had a ton of great talent, and just continuing. We got a lot of young guys that are doing good things, so I'm excited.
Mark Jolkover, Flow Wrestling. Talk about how what it takes to be so consistent and so dominant over such a long period of time. I don't know what the win streak was, but it was really long. Talk about just the consistency and dominance in a day-to-day aspect and what that looks like.
Yeah, it's not easy to come in every day, and give your best. You're gonna have performances where you don't feel your best, but you just gotta roll with it. That's part of this sport. So, I don't know. I've had times where I haven't felt great and just pushed through. So I don't think, just feeling your best or not, you just gotta do your best with what you have in front of you.
Sarah from the Daily Legion, how do you want people to remember you?
In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter to me. I hope people were excited to watch me wrestle. Hope they enjoyed watching. Hope I was fun. But at the end of the day, I can't control that, so it's not really a thought that goes on in my mind. Although I just stick to the values, I guess, that I hold true to myself, and everything else is kind of outside of my control.
Zain, can I take you back to your true freshman year when you beat Logan Stever in that dual meet? What did that do to your career? Is that when you made your name like these true freshmen are tonight?
Yeah, that was when I had people coming up to me before the dual meet and saying, just don't give up bonus points, don't get pinned, don't get tech. So, true freshman, wrestling a guy like that, you don't know what to expect, but I think that was one of the matches where I felt my best. There was no expectation at all. People were just expecting me to not give up bonus. That's, saying something about how good he was. But yeah, I don't know. I see a lot of young guys doing that, this weekend, not really caring about what the seed is or who they're wrestling. So that's great for the sport. That pushes the seniors and that gets these young guys excited. So that's what makes it fun to watch.
Got time for one more. Back.
Zain Retherford from the Independent Massillon. You talk about pushing each other. Can you talk? How does the room, being in that room and feeding off of each other, kind of make each other better? In the long run.
I mean, a lot of ways. Wrestling, obviously that's easy. Iron kind of sharpens iron, and guys have the good guys in a room, but also the backups have a lot of things to offer, a lot of different techniques from all over the country. So I pick anyone's brain who has something good to offer. I think everyone really does in our room, so that's awesome. And socially, get to interact with these guys and our coaching staff. It's just all around. You can pick up little things in different areas. It's pretty fun.
All right. Congratulations, Zane.
Thanks.
Appreciate your time.